Disney ears are on, and that means one thing: this is a Disney themed video. Today's video, I thought I'd share with you how I book my Disney trips. How I book my trips now is a little bit different to how I used to book them, because obviously I have an annual pass. So today's video is going to be about how I used to book my trips, and then I will do another video of how I book my trips now I have an annual pass. First, I'm going to talk about hotels and where to stay. So there's two different options when it comes to staying at Disneyland. The first option is staying on site at a Disneyland themed hotel. So there's actually 6 different hotels at Disneyland, and I will tell you about them now. The first Disney hotel is Disney Hotel Santa Fe. It's a Cars themed hotel, so kind of around like Route 66. And next up is Disney Hotel Cheyenne, and this theme is like a Toy Story cowboy. The whole hotel is themed like a Wild West town, which is so cool. Next is Disney Sequoia Lodge, and this is kind of like a Bambi forest themed hotel. It's very fancy, but also, you know, it can be quite affordable if you look at the right times. Next up is Disney Newport Bay, and this is a beautiful hotel. So it's kind of like a nautical themed hotel. It is next to the lake, so that's really cute. Next up is Disney Hotel New York, but at the moment it is closed till summer 2020 because it is being refurbished into a Marvel themed hotel. Of course, the Disneyland hotel itself. This hotel is beautiful. It's like the god of all Disney hotels. It is a Victorian themed. It's pink on the outside, and inside it's just so glamorous. Yeah, it's really lovely. But with all these hotels, you get extra magic hours. So this means you get to go in, I think, an hour and a half early to those people that are staying off site. This is the time to be going on those rides, which you know is going to have a long queue later on in the day. So Crusher's Coaster, definitely, and definitely Peter Pan's Flight. They're the 2 rides that I definitely see have a really long queue. The other thing to be doing is you can go and meet the princesses. That is definitely a long queue later on in the day. But also you can just take pretty photos in front of the castle, or just see the park a lot quieter. So yeah, you can definitely prioritize during extra magic hours. I would use them definitely. Another thing is Disney offers a dining plan. So different hotels give out different meal plans. So for example, Disney Santa Fe, which is like a value hotel, give out a half board, which is a buffet breakfast, or it can be a quick service breakfast, and a voucher for lunch or dinner at a buffet restaurant. But they're really cool. And if you stay at the Disneyland hotel, you have premium full board, which is, I have a list here: a buffet breakfast, character breakfast, lunch and dinner at a table service, character dining, and Buffalo Bills. That's a lot, so it'll be a bit more pricey. Sometimes these meal plans are not offered and you have to pay more. It's not within the price. So if you are staying at Disney Santa Fe, you can upgrade to that premium full board, but you will have to pay that extra $1. Theming at these hotels are amazing. They're just really cool and on point. I've stayed at Santa Fe twice, and I've also stayed at Cheyenne, and that was before it was refurbished, and they're really cool. All the Disney hotels are awesome, but of course it depends what you want to get out of your hotel. You stay at the Disneyland hotel, you can pop back and, you know, have a quick nap, whereas if you're staying at Santa Fe or Cheyenne, you're gonna have to walk 20 minutes to have that nap. But it's all what you want to do. Next up is the off-site hotels. So there is a Disney themed hotel which is off-site, which is the Davy Crockett Ranch Hotel, and this is kind of like forest retreat. It is in the middle of the forest. This hotel is best for people that are driving to Disney, so it's about a 15-minute drive from the hotel to the parks. There is no shuttle bus and it's definitely not walkable, but you do get free parking and you do get the meal plan with it. So it's off-site, but it is a Disney themed hotel. So there's two different main areas that people will stay off-site. The first one is, I don't know if I can pronounce this properly, but I've got my phone in the list of everything. Maneleong. So in this clump, I apologise. So in this clump, there's Vienna House Dream Castle, which I've stayed at. So this is kind of like a medieval European castle theme. Next up is Vienna House Magic Circus. So it's kind of like circusy themed. It's really cute. Next up is the Radisson Blu. It is pretty fancy like all the other Radissons. There's a massive golf course next to it, which is cool. Next up is Explorers, which is a piratey themed hotel, which looks really cool. It's got like a boat in there. Another one is the Kyriad, which is like a French countryside theme. It's a really nice hotel. So out of those hotels, I've stayed at the Kyriad twice, and I've stayed at Vienna House Dream Castle, and they were really lovely. So with these hotels, they do offer breakfasts, and I think sometimes they might offer a meal plan, but it's nothing to do with Disney. You won't be able to eat at Disneyland with that meal plan. You will have to eat at the hotel. But the next clump is Val d'Europe. Quite a lot of people stay here because it's a little bit closer to Disney. There's a massive shopping centre, loads of restaurants, and there is a train station there as well. So a couple of hotels from there is the Adagio. I can't pronounce it properly. Next is another hotel I've heard people stay at is Hotel Elsie, which is kind of like a French setting. The other one is High Park, which I've seen loads of people stay at, and it's right next to the shopping centre. Quite a lot of people stay here because it is very accessible. It's usually a 15-minute walk, or you can get the train, which takes about 5 minutes. So now you know where you're going to stay, you've got to think about how you're going to get there. 4 different ways you can get to Disney. 1, you can fly. 2, Eurostar. 3, ferry. And 4, Eurotunnel. Personal preference, I fly, because I can literally get on the train to the airport and fly over. Eurostar, it's so convenient for some people. If you live in London, you can literally hop on the Eurostar, and the Eurostar takes you straight to the Disney train station. I don't go on the Eurostar. I'd love to, but it's a little bit inaccessible for me, as I'd have to get a 2-hour train to London, then train to Disney, and vice versa, where, you know, flying for me is just a little bit easier. If you want to drive down, you can get the Eurotunnel, so you can drive to Folkestone. The Eurotunnel is about 35 minutes, and then from Calais you will then drive to Disney. It's pretty easy. Loads of people say that it's a very simple drive, but that's if you're used to driving on the other side of the road. You can also get a ferry, so you drive to the ferry port, which I don't know where it is because I've never done it. Obviously, I don't know how long the ferry is going to be, maybe 6 hours, and then obviously drive from the ferry port to Disney. Now you know where you're going to stay and how you want to get there. Where are you going to book it? First website you could use is disneyholidays.co.uk, and you can book everything through this. You can book a whole package holiday. So in that will be your tickets, your hotel, your meal plan, and you can book your flights, your Eurostar, Eurotunnel, or your ferry, all through this website. So it'll be all just one big cost. Another thing I've done, I've used that website just to do the hotel ticket to meal plan, and then I booked my travel separately. A website I use is Skyscanner, because obviously I fly, and this just scans all the different flights and the airlines and tries to find the best price for you. You can book your Disney hotel or your off-site hotel through that website. But if you want to do things a little bit cheaper, you can book through bookings.com or hotels.com for your off-site hotels. The only thing is you will have to then book your tickets separately. There's a website called Attractions Tickets Direct, which this sells tickets for everything. So Florida, California, New York, London and Disneyland Paris. You can buy your tickets directly through Disney at disneylandparis.com. When I first booked a Disney trip, I did everything through the Disneyland website and it was a little bit pricey. When it came to booking my second trip, I booked my tickets, hotel and meal plan through Disney, and I used Skyscanner for my flights. So I split everything up, did everything separately, and that is how I used to book my trips. And I think if I didn't have an annual pass now, I would book it like that anyway. That is it. That is all the different options when it comes to booking a trip to Disneyland Paris. I do hope this video has been helpful to anyone. If it has, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one.